Hey all, it is Jonathan here, and sorry, I got my game running in the background. Just wait a sec. Select my character here, my hero. Shaco and Master Yi. I think I'll go for Ramos and yeah, that'll be okay. Oh, actually, there's too many ignites. No, that's okay. Okay, so let's get started here. This lesson is pretty simple. I haven't done one for a while. Jeez, let me turn this off. I just minimized it. Oops, let me just pause this. Hey guys, it's Jonathan here, and I am back. Right, okay, this lesson is all about filters. It's going to be pretty short because there's not too much to teach you guys about filters. I know it's been quite a while since I've done any lessons or anything like that, but I've actually been pretty inactive as far as music comes, until recently again. So yeah, okay. Basically, what we have here is the melody from Storm Forward's Honeymoon. Basically, there was no notes out there, so I had to, do this myself. And yeah, basically the idea was to create this to release to the public so that other people can do remixes and stuff like that. Just the notes, and I got down the notes pretty well. I think, but anyway, that's fine. Okay, what we have here is the sound and a well, using Camelspace here. You might not have that, so it's still the same process. You can just add a fruity LP filter or fast low pass, or shit, where is it? Or just a fruity filter. I do pretty much exactly the same thing, but I prefer the sound from Camelspace. Okay. Right. So we start off with the low pass filter, how it affects the sound. Okay. During breakdowns, you know that part on a breakdown where you have drums going and then the track will cool down and then you get down the calm part, the breakdown part. The drums are thrown out the window and you have this building up to a major fucking climax thing. You guys know what I'm talking about. So yeah, low pass filters are really important for this. Okay, you want your sounds, especially your melody and your pads, you want them to filter in using a low pass filter, but you can also use a high pass filter. It's a matter of choice, but we start off with the low pass filter, and I'll shut up now and get on with the lesson. Okay, low pass filter, how does it make the sound? How does it make things build up? Okay, simple. Of course, you start off slowly. And you have some great effects coming in, some whooshes coming in and out, phasers, and all sorts of effects. That's up to you on how you want to create that sort of effect. I will show you how in further lessons. Okay, so that's a low pass filter. It's coming in with the pad starts coming in, and the melody and stuff starts to build up, and using a tiny bit of I was going to say Resident Evil resonance, just a tiny bit, you can create a different sort of effect when building in, just not much. You can hear it there. Turn it off. Okay, turn it on. Okay, so what is a low pass filter? A low pass filter is basically this. High frequencies cut out. Frequencies above the lowest area. We're the lowest area, the sub bass, sort of 20 hertz or whatever area. Sorry, maybe here we're on about maybe 400, 300, bit, something like that. Fully open there. We have all the frequencies included, from the low to the higher ones. So we are getting the sounds and the stuff from the 12, 15k or whatever, 12k. Let's just say, for example, so lowest frequencies and more higher frequencies are becoming available. Okay. A high pass filter is the opposite. Okay, it's like this. We have high frequencies going on there, and we start to drag this down and we start to include lower frequencies. Okay, that's a high pass filter. A band pass filter is cutting off frequencies in between, sort of like a bit of both. So we have here, okay. So what's going on there? Lows and highs. It's basically, it's a little bit in between. And then we have peaking, notch, comb, ring, but I won't go into those filters because this lesson will be a very long lesson. But they all have their each individual sounds, and the filters that you'll be using the most is a low pass and high pass during build-ups. Another important filter to use is, of course, reverb and delay, and even panning. Very important to use panning. Let's just put this out here. Turn down the resonance. And auto pan in Camelspace. I'll show you how to do it without Camelspace in a sec. That's off. On. Okay, so what we're doing here is you're creating a slight variation between left and right on your speakers or headphones or whatever you're using right now. That's really important because you want, I mean, each channel, left channel, right channel, you can fill up the frequencies on each channel, right? So you want to kind of separate important sounds into different channels, left and right. That way you can spread out the frequencies much more. If that makes any sense, I hope it does.